Right, we have another video. We're gonna go one squad from this to this. Just get out the handy dandy little alright, that's not, it looks like it's coming in pretty good. So how do we get from that to this? Well, we'll need a X-Acto. We're going to need some clippers, side clippers, any kind of clippers. I'd like to show you what models these are. They're from the tin. I didn't get them out first. But here they are. No. These are this is the good set. Really highly detailed. And it's too focused. You can't see it. That right there is the excellent. If you can get your hands on this, this is like the best set ever. Okay, do you see it? Okay, now where's the filler one? I know I had it right here somewhere. I should have got it before I started. Well, here we are. Good. This is the one I used to fill it. It's a 10-man squad, and I did show you already the difference. They're just more detailed on this platoon one. Even though you would think they would be the same, but they're not. These are like, I don't know, just lower quality on detail. And these, the main thing with it is the arms are close together. You don't have the gap. These are more, I guess it's just a better mold. So we got those two. This is the ones we're working on now. I gotta keep looking at the camera, making sure I'm in the frame here. So, what we have here is, let's do, which one should we practice on? Yeah, let's do one of these. So what's the first thing you have to do? You got trim, cut, and base figures. And try not to get the barrel. Let's get that focus back on there. I think I got my X on my thing. Okay, right there. Okay, well, obviously, you can't have that base on there. See the difference? These guys would be gigantuan 10 feet tall. So the first thing we have to do, we get rid of the base. The gaming, I guess it's the Art of Tactic gaming base. So we'll get rid of them. I am keeping those. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I never throw anything away. I'll use it for my debris, for the Stalingrad board. And I got like 4 of these lame sergeants with their arms out. But we're going to go from plastic to finished product. Not all in one video. This is going to be like 6, 7 videos. Okay, from here, I get out a new blade. You got two techniques here. Depending on the plastic. Is it hard plastic? Then you can scrape. Is it gaming soft plastic? You cannot scrape. You get all the little hairs. So we'll switch out the blade. I think that one's still good, but I want to start with a new one, so we'll save that. We'll put this here. And these are like somewhere in between. I have to make sure I'm in the right. I got my X right there, and then the height. Yeah, about right there. So you just take a sharp. It's hard to do it when you're on camera. And but you don't scrape. Try not to scrape because you get those little hairs. There's one right there. Get out of there. Okay. And one thing good, these might not be high quality, real good models, but they don't have very much flash and mold lines. I am a stickler on mold lines. I hate mold lines. They're my bane. Oh, we do need, I do got fine grit sandpaper for the helmets. I round them out. That is the one part you're going to see there's going to be a mold line or a flashing. That's the part you definitely don't want a mold line or flashing. These really aren't too bad. So I guess the trick is you got to take off the tall base, because we're going to mount them on pennies. We're going to put them on pennies with super glue. So we'll do that. Let's see. Let's get out the handy dandy high grit paper. I don't know where I got these from, but it's real fine. I think it's almost like for metal sandpaper. So we'll have that there. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do a little scraping on the. Now, obviously, I'm only going to do one figure, and by next video, I'll have them based and all trimmed up. Then we'll go on to the next. I don't know how fast people can do a squad in 172. I guess I don't really know either, but we'll find out. I just do it a little bit every day, and then before you know it, they're done. I take that and do a. This is the one part you want to make sure you get really good. So you don't want no. That helmet is clean, smooth. We're gonna get in a video about damage and clothing. I gotta figure that out. Because these Stalingrad, they're not gonna be looking like they're fresh. Maybe first game they will, but what I'm hearing is, and what I know, pretty ragged. And definitely different weapons. They take any weapons, if they can get, like the Germans, they love the PHS, the submachine gun. They love that thing. They would take that from and so you would get whole squads, whole platoons of the Soviet submachine gun armed Germans. Okay, we got that. I'm going to have to take a quick look under the magnifying glass. I hope I'm staying in. Yeah, not too bad. I'll just bring it down to it. Am I at the right? There's my X, and there's my One of these days I'll get a new camera. I'm still trying to figure out how to edit videos. The one thing I am not a professional YouTube person. I am more of a model maker, miniature, war gamer. Alright. With these, I didn't have to use the old match stick, and I did, someone commented, I don't remember the name, but they used to heat up a paper clip. I'm gonna try that, but I'll probably do that off camera just to see how it works. It's hard. I'm not gonna light any flame in the house. I would do that outside. So I'm just trying to get this one quick beginning video. Okay, well, let's get this based. Okay, now this can be a little tricky here. I do take that off. I don't want them to be too tall. And if it gets off camera, that's just the way it is. I am trimming up the bottom foot, if you cannot see this. And we will hopefully not cut myself with this sharp X-Acto. Okay. We're just about ready to mount this thing. Okay. Is that going to be okay? Okay, there is one thing, I don't do it directly. Directly to the penny. I do use just a thin plastic styrene sheet, real thin. Here's a piece. And so far they haven't really fallen off. But I'll go like that. And then with the super glue, right like that. Let's see what we got. Are we flat? Sanding the bottom of the foot. If there is a little bit on there, that's okay. Sometimes you can get them to stand up. But I'm going to do these. It's going to be more quicker. We don't want a long video. I wonder what time it is. Oh, here's what time it is. We have the handy dandy little clock. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy on here without... Now so far, they haven't fallen off, so it seems to be working. Another trick of the trade. I don't know about you guys, but if you do not... There it is. Poke out the end of that. I do that every time of the super glue. Double cap. Okay, see if we get a quick focus, then we'll call it trim mold lines, cut them off, get the base, the gaming base off, get them down to the right height, get them on a penny, and then we'll probably, the next video will be priming them. So let's see if we can get a good focus on this guy. Are we at the right location? Yeah, there he is. Okay, that's just like that. You see how the arms are, there's no gap between them? That's the difference between those two kits. The other ones have gaps, but these are fantastic for filling in and on their own, I would think. So we'll call it. So Stalingrad campaign. This is Soviet squad from beginning to the end. And see how we do it. The Coops Troop way. And then so next video will be priming the figures. Then we'll go back to trim, and because when you prime it, you'll see the parts that you didn't, the mold lines you didn't get, and you go back and trim, and then you spot prime with a brush, and then we go from there. All right, Coops Troop out.